My passions for STEM really come from all aspects of my life. There's the obvious, my education and career in construction and architecture, but also my upbringing, my hobbies, and my interests that have really shaped my experience in STEM. So many aspects of our lives revolve around STEM, and we don't even realize it. Growing up, one of my greatest passions was music. I love listening and performing to all types of music, and this interest is actually highly connected to mathematics. So for me, playing the trumpet and singing was just a fun pastime, but it was also helping me excel my STEM education. Drawing and designing has also been something that has led to my love of STEM. Drawing has always been something that I've loved to do ever since I was little. I would draw anything and everything, and it wasn't until high school that I really took an interest in architectural design. Drawing and designing structures and buildings takes a great deal of mathematical calculations and structural engineering. But for me, this is all part of the challenge. I took my STEM career to another level when I enrolled in Lawrence Technological University. I attended Lawrence Tech to start my architecture and construction engineering degrees. Through this university, I've been able to practice STEM every day and learn more and more as I attend classes and grow in my career. This year, I was able to graduate from Lawrence Tech with my bachelor's in architecture and my bachelor's in construction engineering. And it was definitely the hardest thing I've ever had to do in STEM, but it's my greatest accomplishment as well. Outside of the classroom, I've been working in STEM for 3 years. I've had several internships in architecture, design, and construction, and I'm currently working as a construction engineer and using STEM every day. Working in construction is extremely exciting and rewarding, but it comes with its own struggles. Construction fields have one of the lowest percentage of women in the field, which is around 9%. So 9% women to 91% male in this field. Through my professional career, I've also been able to advocate for women in STEM. One experience that I've had was attending the semi-annual Women of Color in STEM conference. This conference was held in downtown Detroit and brought hundreds of women who are interested and already involved in STEM careers together to talk about their experiences and struggles in the field. This group was very diverse and included members from organizations such as Consumers Energy, Boeing, and even NASA. It was an amazing experience for me to pursue STEM in a professional setting, but also talk to other women who've overcome the struggles that I'm facing today. Another STEM-related conference that I was able to attend was the National Association of Women in Construction's Central Region Conference. At this conference, I met women who were involved in construction in all different levels of the industry. So there were many construction engineers like me. There were also managers and CEOs of companies. It was a really great experience for me to be surrounded by women with similar interests to me, but also learn from them and their experiences in STEM. Through the National Association of Women in Construction, or NAWIC, I've also been able to do some volunteering activities. I became a NAWIC member in early 2017. From here, I was able to volunteer at their National Block Kids event. Block Kids is all about bringing together children in the community to have them think critically and build out of various materials. At this event, they were given Legos, a piece of string, tinfoil, and a rock, and had to build an innovative structure. I was there as an industry expert to help mentor them and help them think through the process of building something. The kids were tasked with thinking about what would be inside of the building, what would the building be made of, and how would it go together. And forming these structures and forming these thoughts was amazing for them. It not only boosted their education, but also increased their confidence. Another organization that I have been a part of is the Michigan Science Center. I started volunteering in the beginning of 2017, similar to NAWIC, at the Michigan Science Center, and it's been such an amazing experience. Most of my volunteering time has been in the Smithsonian Spark Lab. The Spark Lab is where children get to be hands-on and solve problems using different tools and technologies. My favorite event is when we use straws and connectors to build buildings, vehicles, and even fashion accessories. As a volunteer here, we get to be hands-on with children, really thinking about STEM and igniting that spark in them to use their imagination and use their creativity to solve a problem, to engineer and design. Another great event that the Science Center holds is the STEManista program. This organization creates a database of women who are already involved in STEM and are willing to be mentors for young women in the community. They also host STEManista socials, where these mentors will come and speak to the young women who are interested in STEM. We were also able to do hands-on experiments with the girls. So while I was talking to them and mentoring them, I was also learning something from the experiments as well. I think it's so important for young women to come face to face with women who are already in these fields because it shows that women really can do anything, that math, science, technology, and engineering are not just for boys. They're for women as well. My career, my education, and my involvement in STEM through volunteering has really set me up to be a strong and prominent role model for STEM in my community. And I hope to continue to do that, both through the Miss America organization and on my own. STEM is for everyone, and I hope to continue to spread this message. Thank you.